Okay, Craig, thanks so much. They got the Zamboni out, getting ready for hockey tonight at Barclays Center, but we are talking basketball. NEC Social Media Day, presented by Franklin Group. The Sacred Heart Pioneers are here. They were third place last year, picked third place this year as well. Got some first place votes as well. Fifth-year head coach Jessica Minetti and Kat Haynes joining us here at Barclays. And how's practice going?
Practice is going great. We've been getting after it. It's been our 18th practice, but really our 28th, having come off of a great foreign tour this summer. So we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, how was Argentina?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Argentina was amazing. It was a really life-changing trip. I think for the team, the cultural immersion piece was incredible. To experience a totally different culture than we're used to, and in a different country, which was really welcoming and fun. But then also the basketball piece, the level was so high. We played their national team, their Olympic team. It was awesome. I think we did a really good job. We had a lot of fun.
Before we get to Kat, I wanted to ask you, last year we talked about this kind of being the second era within your tenure,
Yes.
the Hannah Kimmel era kind of being the first.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of last year, you were talking about the team still trying to find an identity.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a head start did that Argentina trip help you get on this season, and what is the identity looking like for this team?
That's a great question, Pam. I think the Argentina trip really helped us to be much more cohesive and consistent. You know, when you have 6 freshmen and everything's kind of new, there's a lot of peaks, a lot of valleys. We ended on a really high note, but this Argentina trip helped us to be a little bit more consistent, a little bit more cohesive. They get along so well off the court as teammates. They really do love each other. So I'm pretty lucky with the relationships that they have, and now that we're able to click more on basketball, from basketball's perspective, it's been really, really beneficial for us. Yeah.
Kat, you've done so much on the court, but I'm just curious, what made you go to Sacred Heart? What do you like about the school?
I just love that it's kind of, far enough away from home, but at the same time close enough. It's just a great atmosphere. The campus is absolutely beautiful, and just everybody at campus is just so welcoming, so nice. So it was just a really perfect fit for me.
Well, and high praise from your coach. She said you give it everything you have. We know you emerged as one of the premier post players in the league. That nucleus you talked about when you think of Aaron Stork, Candace Leatherwood, if you had to be the spokesperson for that group of veterans, what would you say the goals are for the team this year?
The goals are really just to play hard every game, stick together. We're really hungry this year, really determined, so it's all about staying together, being a family, and kind of just playing as one.
Pretty deep crew this year. Aaron Stork, Candace Leatherwood, 4 starters and 12 letter winners back. That's quite a luxury.
Yeah, it's been really great. I usually have a little anxiety entering into a new year, having to teach the system and the motion and the culture. The culture is really intact right now. They're kind of coaching each other on the floor, and that's really fun. There's not a lot of anxiety from that basketball standpoint that we can't teach or we can't continue to improve. So it's been a real pleasure with this group so far.
I want to mention that this is the only program that has 20 consecutive postseason trips to the tournament. So going back to 1998, the Pioneers have never missed one of those opportunities to continue the season. So good luck this year.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no pressure.
No.
Good luck. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the Sacred Heart Pioneers. Stay tuned. We'll have the Robert Morris Colonials, the preseason favorites here in NEC women's basketball, coming up live from Barclays Center on NEC Front Row and ESPN 3.